Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope is divorcing Liam. Everything is just going too easily. The baby daddy be Liam or Carter. Carter ended up breaking up with Hope. The COO told his fiancée to go home to her family. That's exactly what she did, and right after, she got a shocking offer from Liam. Liam knew he was going to try to lock down his family with Hope and Beth. For Hope to accept the marriage offer the same day of her breakup with Carter seems rather head-spinning. Liam and Hope do have a lot of history. I suppose accepting Liam's marriage offer the same day as breaking up with Carter was too soon. While they're close and have a child together, shouldn't Hope date Liam first and see if the changes really stick? Hope said yes to Liam's marriage offer. Beth is happily going to be officiating her marriage and has suggested onion rings as the food. Also, Beth told her parents that she didn't want Sheila at the marriage. The woman has changed a lot and she could admire the boundaries. That means that commodity differently will be at the Pounce marriage. Hope and Liam get ready for their big day only for the bridegroom not to be feeling too well. Hope did mention during the week of November 3, 2025, that this engagement feels different. Perhaps that's morning sickness, honey. Hope walking down the aisle anyway, indeed, though she's not feeling well. The ground could assume it's just butterflies in her stomach from jitters. What if Hope gets over there and collapses, however? Hope pregnant, typically that would be instigative news. While Hope didn't get passionate on screen recently, occasionally effects be out screen for the sake of drama. Hope is pregnant, there's a chance that the child belongs to Carter. However, what does that mean for both Liam and Daphne? If so, Sheila to be thankful to Taylor. Deke faces a moral dilemma while Remy's future remains uncertain. The woman is so thankful that Cleric came home. The waitress believes that Taylor's remedy helped her get her marriage back. That wasn't exactly it, but moving on. Sheila is ever thankful to Taylor, but she also doesn't know about the special moments between Deacon and the therapist. Taylor stops by Il Giardino. Cleric and Sheila stand side by side. As Cleric smiles, Sheila keeps thanking Taylor for getting her marriage back on track. Taylor looks awkward. That awkward look could end up tilting Sheila off if Taylor isn't careful. There's also what Deacon and Taylor will do from then on out. They feel to be getting near despite Taylor laying down boundaries. Deke will face a moral dilemma. The developer thinks that Remy's conduct toward Elektra were crazed. Remy has prayed his maid to see that he's not that same villain presently. Deke did tell his swain that he needs professional help. Remy agreed to get remedy, but Deke still isn't sure whether he can be trusted. Will Deke tell Remy to move out until he actually gets remedy? It seems that Remy and Deke could go through a bit of a separation. Also anticipate Remy to turn to the only person he has left, Luna. While the girl is in captivity, she could give Remy some ideas on what to do next. Remy would be a fool to take Luna's advice, but he's a hopeless man with no bone. Differently to help him. There could also be news on what Luna plans to do next. After seeing Will and Elektra's social media post, Luna is more determined than ever to get out of captivity. Daphne connects with Elektra. Luna has a fantasy of life with Will. At Brooke House, she and Donna talk about Will and Luna's baby. Ridge strolls in and incontinently blames Bill. Brooke worries about Bill and Katie. They talk about how Will was a phenomenon baby. Brooke believes that Katie might be allowing about Storm and his ultimate immolation. They go back to Luna. They hope Will and Elektra can still be happy. Luna is told by her cellmate that her plan has failed. Luna's bruises are fading. Does she want new bones? Luna says it didn't work last time. The youthful lady says she should be wearing cute motherliness clothes, not in captivity. The cellmate thinks she's in fantasy land. When the cellmate leaves, Luna has a fantasy about her life with Will when she gets out of captivity. Elektra is having problems fastening. Daphne enters and assumes she's thinking about Will. Daphne feels bad for Elektra. The nose says that the jewelry developer has a right to feel the way she does. Also, the Paris perfumier urges Electra not to give up on love if that's what she wants. Life isn't easy, but perhaps Electra's love is enough. At the Spencer manse, Bill keeps apologizing. Will tells him to stop, it's not helpful. Katie rants about Luna's conduct. Katie can't believe her grandbaby is inside of a psycho's belly. Beatty encourages their son to open up about how he really feels. The youthful man says he feels detached and in denial. He'd the perfect life and the perfect girl, but Luna has ruined everything. He's upset his life will no way be the same again. Katie assures him they will take care of the child and Luna will no way have a place then again. Katie reminds her son they're fighters and survivors. They will raise the baby as a family and as a platoon. Electra wanders in as Will freaks out about her being tied to the Luna chaos. Electra makes herself known, also Will runs into her arms. Deke Sharp learned he's been sleeping with a sociopath and Remy Price is doing damage control. He moved his swain that he no way meant Electra any detriment and was just jealous of her fashion career. More importantly, Remy Price do if Deke does leave him. Remy is deranged and you can't move us else. Remy also is super insecure and doesn't handle rejection well, ask Electra. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to come to the conclusion that Remy is going to snap if Deke dumps him. Electra blazoned that she's done being a victim. Generally on detergents when someone makes a statement like that, it means they're in fact about to become a victim. Are the pens eerily paving the way for Electra to become Remy's target again? Hopefully her knight in shining armor is at his baby Ma's ultrasound appointment when Remy pays Electra a visit. Remy will be furious that Electra exposed him and encouraged Deke to cut ties with him. All signs are pointing to Remy putting on his black leather fleece and going back to his old ways. Electra should sleep with one eye open. Remy could be sparking up the candles in his Electra shrine. Remy will presumably pay his BFF Luna a visit in captivity and ill her in on the drama. Luna will take advantage of the occasion and encourage Remy to get vengeance on Electra. That's one way to get Will Spencer's gal out of the picture. Remy will try to finish what he started months ago. And attack Electra Forrester. There's still a chance that Deke Sharp will stay with Remy or has that boat sailed. Cleric turned the tables on Taylor and took the arm of their remedy session. He was the one asking the questions. Cleric had to visit Taylor after being questioned about his relationship with Sheila. They're presently separated, but that doesn't mean they're disassociated yet. During their session, Taylor participated that she's happy that Cleric is paying attention to their remedy sessions. Unexpectedly, he's enjoyed exploring his passions and asking himself the right questions, indeed when it comes to his marriage. Cleric said he's been fascinated with Taylor. He's hanging on to her every word. Also, he wanted to flip the script during their remedy session. He asked her 3 simple words: how are you? This was a loaded question for Taylor to answer. She hasn't concentrated on herself. Rather, she's been concentrated on her cases and work. She's using work as an escape from the heartache she endured after Ridge left her for Brooke. Taylor reminded Deacon that she was the psychiatrist and he was her case. She should be asking him these questions. But she also admitted that it was a good question for Cleric to ask her. Cleric joked that they're both roadkill from Brooke and Ridge. Taylor asked him if that was a new term being used in remedy circles. Also, the discussion shifted to Taylor's life with Ridge. She came emotional as she admitted that she didn't like being the alternate choice formerly again. 3rd time's the charm for Taylor. She realized that she no longer wanted to be anyone additional's alternate choice. Taylor was overcome with emotion, and Deacon offered her a shoulder to cry on. They both got up from their seats and embraced one another.